Hi friends, welcome to Invited Back with Sabbath Kapahu. This week's podcast is going to be short and sweet. It has been a heavy week. Lots of people reaching out with things that they're walking through in their extended families, in their marriages, in their homes with their kids, and the reality of the weight of the world that we're living in has felt a little extra heavy. And I wanted to share a fun story in the midst of that happened this week and has been reminding me to find the particles of goodness. Let me explain. Every morning at the breakfast table, after the kids are done eating their breakfast and drinking their water, I pass out their vitamins. They each have a chewable multivitamin with fluoride. 3 of them have the same shape. 1 of them has a square. I don't know why, that's just how it comes. And they each have a number. So almost every morning, the littlest one asks one of his sisters, "What number do I have?" And they tell him, and then they talk about the shape of their vitamin. It's amazing how something that happens on a daily basis can still be so awe-inspiring. And one day this week, my daughter was looking at her vitamin. Maybe it's the way the sun was hitting it, I don't know, but she looks at it and she's like, "Mom, this is purple," which is normal. And then she said, "But there's little colors of something else in there." And then in all genuine curiosity and amazing intellect and imagination that she has, she says, "Are these the particles of goodness?" And I had to pause, and I looked right back at her with enthusiasm and said, "Yes, those are particles of goodness." And then I said, "What do the particles of goodness do?" And she said, "They give you health and the good things." And I love that, and I am going to carry that with me even through the heaviness of life, of family, of friendship, of marriage, and of motherhood. Where can we find the particles of goodness in our everyday habits, like taking vitamins? In our everyday things that we do, sometimes the mundane feels nothing more than task. And friends, my encouragement to my own heart and to your heart this week is find the particles of goodness. These are the things that are going to give us health. And I know it's going to look different for me than it does for you. And even on the outside, if that thing looks the same as everyone else around you at the table, there's got to be a little bit of something that's in it just for you. Because you were uniquely created with your set of passions and gifts and skills, and those are the particles of goodness that will give you health and will fuel those around you to live wholly and vibrantly and in the fullness of their Creator. So this week, whenever you happen to be listening to this podcast, don't forget to take your vitamins, which is a reminder to myself too. I am not consistent about that. And in the midst of those daily routines, may we find the particles of goodness. Sending you all my aloha today. Until next time.